This July edition of What's New in DAC contains two separate entries revolving around changing a ship date for products in the Prebook order file. With logistics the way they are today and problems getting supplies and so forth, this is becoming more and more of a task for people to deal with. The other presentation is dealing with it one item at a time, but possibly for multiple ship dates, of course. This feature is dealing with multiple items concurrently to nudge out a ship date, and so that's what we want to show here. This is PTF 12542. There's a little bit of information down below on this slide that shows how it works, but let's just jump over and take a look at it. So if we go over to work with pre-book items, that's where this change lives. So if I take option 2, work with pre-book items, and I have some old data, so I'm going to go back and cast my net a little further back in time, back to the good old days. So we have a couple of items in here to swap out. I kind of like this. That's what I meant to type in just for my test purposes. Bear with me. Okay, there's that one. I want to see at least 2 entries on here, so I will work through this. Okay, there we go. So these things have ship dates. As you know, if you drill into one of these items, like this Prince Albert mint cigar, there's a single item with a ship date. And also, if I go to the other item, so another one in there, 2 different ship dates, but this could be literally 50, 60, 100 items with multiple ship dates all down inside of each item. It will work either way. So you qualify the screen here. Some people like to qualify it further because a lot of people manage ship dates on this screen for items that are out of stock. So if I press F15 to view just items with insufficient quantity, now all these in red, they have insufficient quantity, so we were already there, but this is just another way to filter what appears on the screen. So now what I want to do is I want to bump my ship dates out, and they fall somewhere between the 1st of January of 2020 and the end of January. We're going to move them way out. So I'm going to press F24 to reset the dates just for what you see on the screen here. So F24 is a shift F12. If I hit the right key, it pops up the date. Okay, so now it wants to know the date that we're going to do, and you'll notice it says we'll update lines marked with the # or hashtag. So let's just be whimsical and bump some things way out. Let's go to the 4th of July of 2029. Press enter, confirm, and then the screen returns, and these little hashtags, if you want to call them that, appear, and those are the items that are going to have that change applied for the date that I just keyed in. Now, if you have an item that you don't want to affect and you're having second thoughts before you actually press enter to make the change, all you have to do is remove the little symbol beside that item and it will ignore it. But I'm going to press enter with my 2 items here, and they've gone. They've disappeared because I'm restricting to these dates. So let's just check our results here. That was 4th of July of 2029. And boy, if I could type, we'd be through a lot quicker. Okay, so there they are. And the dates, as you can see, have bumped out on those. So that's the difference between that. This one is the multi-item where you come into the screen and do it directly from here. The other change that we showed show in a different segment of this presentation is similar, where you do a 5 beside the item and then you do the same type of process, but here you're restricting under a single item. The F24 operates in a very similar manner, but that's what we wanted to show in this, so we hope you find some good use and it's a time saver for you.